Hello. Hello. Welcome back. This is the RedRocket stream. I'm Pete, as always, your host. Yeah, not much to say about today. Still chilly around here. Stopped raining for a bit at least. Briefly. Yeah, new year rather, is kind of coming in very lazily. At least that's how it feels. I don't know. Oh, just a moment. Right. Now that I'm actually sufficiently dressed, how about, which one is it? Is that one? No. That one? No. Don't have a shortcut for it. What I mean is that. How about we crack on with a little bit of Bloodborne? So I did another chalice dungeon. Got a... can't even remember what the term for it is. It's basically an alternate version of the sword cleaver that I can put different gems into. Blood rocks. I think I've possibly gained 1 strength. Got some vials and whatnot too to try and keep me going a little bit. So that's what I've done. Fought a couple of other bosses. Kind of interesting how much is in those chalice dungeons that's just not in the main game. But yeah, I do kind of enjoy them. I can see why some people aren't happy with them, but they are what they are. And at some point we will more than likely end up doing some kind of co-op in them. Seems like the kind of place that's fun to throw open. And you can just kind of power through, fight the bosses. I imagine they get quite hard later on at lower depths. So yeah. I assume we were here, but honestly I can't entirely remember what we were in the middle of. We fought Pal. Can't remember if we looked behind it. Possibly not. Wonder if I can. Probably not. No, don't think so. What was it called? Uncanny. Okay. Now I have an uncanny sword cleaver. I'm more than likely got some kind of superior gems to put on my sword also. Make myself even more strong. One hitting like a boss. 600 damage feels nice. Yeah, 1 or 2 points of strength maybe at most. It's getting quite pricey to level up. That was never really my target. I was topping up on vials and bullets. Now what was down this way? It was the... whatever they would be. They're kind of like mimics. At least in appearance. Obviously they don't behave like mimics, but do that. So I think we did like up there and stuff. Don't know if we did down this way. Stealth. If there even isn't anything this way. Well, this is... right. Damn! Just too far away. Come on. That'll do. Hopefully. Near enough. There we go. That's fine. Twin shards. I need more of them. This is not the way we came in? No, it is. It is. We came in this way. I think this was the way to Pal. So at the very least I can double check. Hey Kasha. Chesh. How's it going? Hello, 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 and welcome. Was it just fenced? Or gated rather? Blocked? No. We just never opened it. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. Old Yarnum. Sure. There we go. No. Didn't need to follow up. These guys aren't all that tough. Oh, I see. I see. Damn it! Get off! Okay, no, these are weak. These are weak. Yeah, they're dropping basic level upgrade equipment. I see you. I got you. Where's the trap? No trap? So lost. So very lost. A ladder. Or a path. Let's pop our heads up the ladder first. Oh, excuse me. See what's up here. One hell of a ladder. It's open. Wait. Wait. So it was just old area, but we came in it a different way? Huh, I guess so. I feel like I want to move around a little bit more to work out exactly where, yeah. What fight was through there? There was something through there. That's the burning werewolf. We're right at the start. Okay. So it was pretty much a dead end, since it just leads into such an early area. Interesting. Which makes this should be somewhere we've been. Large swathes of this still don't look very familiar. I'll have to keep an eye out for that gate next time. I think we have to teleport back because we can't get back at that ridge, and I don't really want to go back around the long way through like the entire game. So yeah. Let's try going back to the chapel. So where to go? I'm going to go with this tactic of running around until I either work out where I am or stumble upon something. It's all mental map building at the end of the day. That's right. That's the laser beams. Did I show you the laser beams? There's a guy up above. But if I move up here, I had to run down that first. That was fun. Don't ask me why. Yeah, there's our big old red moon. It's that guy hanging off it. Yeah. Get that. We'll get that. Damn it. No. No. I hate Bell Lady. You. They'll get stunned when I kill her though, which is quite nice. I remember you. Don't even have to look. So predictable. It's out that way. Is there anything else out this way? Honestly, cannot remember. Go until we see more junctions. Are they gonna give me something nice? No, no presents for me. Go figure. Right, so that's not a real door. I've tested this before. There we go. Oh shit! That's right. I did come through here and I got wrecked before. Right, keep moving, should be fine. In theory. Oh, you're up top. How about I just run away from you for a minute? Just give me a hot minute. Oh no. Think you're dead? There's items here. No! Don't do the attack. Just switch. There we go. Perfect. Come away with more HP than I started with. Woo. I mean, they may be actually invisible. I'm gonna hope not. That's inside. This is up. Let's explore before heading in. Oh, that's another in. It's glowy. Let's not do the glowy thing quite yet. Feels too obvious. Okay. Gun guy's back. So he's just going to keep getting revived. Is it in here? Uh-huh. You turd. I'm actually going to... There we go. That's a bit better, right? Sugar. Come on, just... God damn it. I shouldn't do that. I'm just wasting ammo. Ow. That works. Okay. What? Still alive? Could have gone better. Could have gone worse. We survived. Is this another way up from a passageway? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to switch back to that for a minute. So I can actually see where the hell I'm going. Some areas of this game are just so damn dark. Okay, let's go up to the big glowy thing. See if it does anything. Or do we check around the glowy thing first? I really don't know. Aha! Annoying woman! Thank you. Woman can kiss my ass. I think I recognise that courtyard. Me stubborn or them? Both would be true. Let's face it. This is a definite drop. Oh boy. I think I'm going to try the glowy thing first. Inspect. Okay. Oh yeah. I think it's meant to be a werewolf, but gone wrong somehow. Oh. Oh, these are all... I need to run away. They'll just keep coming back. That's an elevator that I cannot use. Damn it! The red glow around them means, like, firstly they're not going to die when I kill them. They'll just come back. And also, it will do more damage and have more defense and more life, I think, probably as well. Got it though. I'm a goddamn ninja. Oh, Oh. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. God damn it. Not that. Ow. No, this is bad times. All bad times right here. Can I run away? Please let me run away. Can they just not follow me in here? I don't think I like going there. I don't know. No. I don't like that. We're going to leave that a little bit longer. I think I'd rather fight what may or may not be the boss up ahead. Quite frankly. Wolfhound. Yeah, I can see that. It's the fur, isn't it, in particular? It's very much like that of a wolfhound. I assume you hear that. It's not music. With the exception of boss fights, you'll recall these games don't have music, like background music. Anything over this side? Weird statues. If they are that. No worries. Madman's knowledge. You get the ones of... I keep wanting to call them Eldrazi. Anyone who's played Magic may or may not get that, but or at least played it recently. Eldritch. Two are basically the same thing. Okay. Defector Antal. Wish it gave us a little look at them, like it does in Dark Souls. Kinda want to empty myself of souls before I do this. Come on. That was you. Oof. You don't always make noises when you look at fire. Why are you firing? The mind boggles. At least we can get a bit of a better look at them. Slightly. Maybe I can just... How about it? How about it? Damp blood gem. Sure. Arcane Lake. Grab the thing. Bam! Still alive? In Hunters, something or other. Some kind of gem. Really slows them down. Weird. Come on. I like my big sword. Screw it. We cleared out the area. Not the most vital thing to do right now, but serves as a good warm-up. Welcome back, Kasha. The ringing. Yeah. Apparently literally being born out of the blood. Looks like a bit of a mess. That's a hell of an intro. Right, I'm going to now proceed to run completely away from the boss, because I already know the trick to it. Knowing it and utilising it, different. I'm not sure which side to go. I know there's not much point just fighting him straight off the bat. That's probably those. But that's fine. Huh. Weird. I thought the PS4 was being exceptionally loud. It's going to be the actual fast way there. Let's hoof it. Basically, I have to take out the bell-ringing women first. Or they're going to keep killing the boss and making him stronger and all this other nonsense that I really don't want to deal with. Was it right? I feel like it was right. Bye. Now, do I try running straight through the middle, drawing the aggro from literally everything? Ow. No, bad times. Ow. Ooh, I wish I could see what is going on. No, Serpentine. I'm safe. In a not really kind of way. Where's the echoes? Maybe what I seek is over on this side? Ow. Ow. Owie. Why are you like this? Maybe I should pay more attention to him than none at all. Think, 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 think. So I'd wager the closer I run to him or under him, the less accurate his attack's going to be. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it like spits some stuff at you and then it swings its arms and... Run's not too bad. Could be worse. There's a lot of enemies, but most of them are relatively slow and easy to avoid. With the exception of the spitting garbage. Yeah, it felt painful. Definitely felt painful. Oh. Okay. Ow. No, thank you. Please, not today, sir. Some other time, maybe. Oh, it's going to attack me through the wall. Where the thing's going to be? I want to get in here. That's where I really want to get. Thank you. Right. Oh, but he can still hit me up here, of course. Because why wouldn't he? I need to do that, because otherwise I'm going to risk knocking them off without killing them. Ah, she has my souls. You notice they're shooting something at the boss. I'll try and get a view of it. I'm sure we'll see at least once. They release some kind of purple orb. Yeah. Are they? Ah. She's doing it. And now should be able to actually go and fight the thing. Try. Great sword mode. Definitely great sword mode. Ow! The legs attack. There's no music to this fight, I just feel. Well, not normal fight music. Maybe if I hit the head that's lower down. What's that? Being sick. Lovely. Owie! Ow, ow. Holy Christ. Wow. Immediately destroyed. Okay. Okay. I dig. Oh my. No, you don't. No, thank you. Do not want what you are selling. Kind of brutal. Kind of brutal. I think the basic answer is be significantly more cautious than I was. I'm also curious to see if the shortcut up and over and around over here is actually going to work out to be safer and easier. Ow, you sons of... Didn't mean to jump, but that's what happened. Oh, No. Could at least stun them. Give me a second to get down here safely. Onto there. Down here. That was... kind of works. Don't want to get hung up on this too many times. I don't have that many blood vials that I can afford to just burn through them. I guess if I look at him... yeah, I've got to be wary of those kicky little legs. If I actually pay attention, it's not that bad. At least at the moment. One hit with that. I can deal. Oh, they do drop things. Interesting. Blood vials? Quicksilver bullets. Sure. Worth noting. Not necessarily worth hanging around to check them every time. Music does amp up a little bit, I guess. Ooh. 4 bullets. Maybe they're saying shoot the one reborn. Down this way, wasn't it? I think. We should have the damage numbers on our side. Son of a... as long as I back away when I do it, I guess. How many random ass body parts does he have? And they're all kicking and shit. It's just an amalgamation of body parts. And damage is not as great as I would have hoped. Switches around. I wonder if that's the actual one on top. No! Not that. Closer seems to be safer for the most part. Oh no, swapped again. More of kicking and grabbing and stomping. I mean, I'm not saying it's not hard, I'm just saying it seems manageable. Shouldn't have gotten greedy. Could have punished me there. Is that a visceral? I honestly cannot tell. Switching ends. That one has the big leg. I don't like it when it's the big kicky leg. I hate these kind of enemies. It's like the legs in the cage from 3. Oh, it doesn't stay that way for long. Try and memorise its attacks. No! Whoa! God damn. Really don't like that leg. Like that bonus leg that's on its arm. One over to the left of the screen now. can't even work out, like, trying to find terminology for it's front or back end. Is there really any way to say either is? Got a hit. Gonna be sick now, great. Be sick a little bit. Come on. Have a little tantrum. There we go. No, wanted the overhead. Nope. This is rough. It's probably almost certainly the hardest boss so far. Ooh, I'm trying to read the red lights above me as to where stuff's going to fall from above. Oh, a puddle of sick? Really? Big old puddle of it. Okay. Can you please switch heads? I would really appreciate it. There we go. No, for longer though. That worked. Maybe I should just be more aggressive. Have reach, have big hits. No. What is he summoning? Is it this? Is it a chain version? No. Got to keep an eye on so many different parts of this fight at the same time. It's a bit of a nightmare, logistically. Okay, it swapped. Not for long. Exploding segments of floor. Oh, now it turns a lot faster, it seems. Ow. That's the puddle of sick. Okay. Great. Amazing. Can't get near. Ow. 5 blood vials. I'm not feeling optimistic about this run. To the point where I may actually bolt Hunter's Mark out. No! Give me a hit. I need to get hits without taking them though. It's the, god damn it, the problem. That was 474. That was a nice amount of damage if I'm honest. I think that may have hit it twice due to different body parts. None of that. None of that kicking. None of it. I'm having none of it. I may have found a tactic. Tic-tac. No. Very tense in case it's not obvious. I'm gonna... 2 left. Yeah, that did less. No! Okay, I have no more heals. We're doing it. We're doing it. Being cautious though. We're not being done. Not at this point. That was dumb. But I got away with it. I see you, Clutch. I'm just kind of really intensely having to focus right now. I'm all out of heals. Fuck it! Big swings! Love the frame rate. Need a... That's what we need. Hey Clutch, how's it going, man? Oh, Happy New Year indeed. Happy New Year. Yeah, I've had the PS4 for a while. A few weeks now. But yeah, loving it. Loving it. We got a yellow backbone, or 3 of them. Which sounds to me like a chalice item. There we go. Cool. I'm just gonna give it a moment for my Ooh. That's all good, man. That's all good. I know life happens. Plus, you seem to get me when you're at work, and if you're not at work... right. So yeah, good New Year. Yeah, that was very intense. I'm on literally 0 blood vials left. Do much? I'll just stay in. I'm gonna go back and spend the age 2000 blood echoes. Yeah. Let's do that first. Oh, you back already? Yeah, I had Christmas Day off, and then I had a couple of days around it, but I had New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Made sure of that.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become your strength.
Oh yeah? What'd you play?
Let me stand close. Now shut your eyes.
2, 3, 4. We have 4. So I'm thinking, I said I was going to take this up to 40. And push some endurance. I think that's my plan for a little bit. And I may think about getting some arcane. Just play around with it as much as anything. Oh, Rainbow Six, Black Desert Online, Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, I need to play Tactics eventually. It's one of those games that I never seem to get round to. Despite obviously only ever hearing good things about it. I'll have a look. Eventually. Need 8 for that. I don't feel like I'm going to be fighting a whole lot more in terms of beasts. I feel like everything's going to be Eldritch from now on. So it feels like possibly a little late to be upgrading the Saw Cleaver, so I think I'll just hold on to them for the Holy Blade. Oh, cool, cool. What, doing Let's Play style thing? Oh, that's an increase. The names for these are so dumb, but fortunately the easiest way is just to literally scroll through and look for blue numbers. Primarily on the regular attacks is what I'm looking for. There we go. Ah, yeah. As with a lot of old RPGs, but we forgive them because we love them. Nope. Shop is here. Gonna check out of curiosity, see if there's anything new. Chunks are on there. 20 insight to buy them. Christ. But they are there. What do I want? What do I want? Nothing new. Tomb Prospector stuff, but we'll pick that up eventually. Yeah, Blood Bars took a hit by 5. 5's better than none. Hey waifu, how's it going? Welcome. I'm not even entirely sure where to go now, or where we are going. Gonna go back to where we were. Ooh, actually, no. I keep meaning to check somewhere and I haven't done it in such a long time. I think it's Cathedral Ward? I think that's where we are. Or where I want to go. Yeah, that sounds like the best way. Like, you don't want it to be a complete cakewalk, because that's no fun. Okay, I've kind of neglected talking to this woman throughout the game, but this is the whore that we found, and she gave us some blood earlier. Yeah, for sure, I get it, man, I get it. Yeah, that's the problem with most old RPGs, and some new ones, to be fair. She is not in a good way. You got anything to say about this, buddy?
Ah, the hunter. Alive and well, are ya? This here's a safe place. Stay as long as you like. But next time, if you find
We've heard this. Well, never mind then. Thought she may have disappeared. This one was in Bloodborne. It's a good game. It's a good game. There's nothing suspicious going on outside here at all. No Cthulhus anywhere to be seen. Definitely no crying babies either. Churchman is kind of huge. Oh, I'm loving this PS4. I got this. The Last of Us Remastered. I've seen it played through, but it was ages ago, and it's different to playing it through anyway. And I'm trying to decide if I stream that or just play it on my own. But I also got The Last Guardian, and I've started playing that. And yeah, Trico is a jackass and needs to listen to my goddamn instructions, or I'm gonna hurt. But yeah. Only halfway through FF12, haven't touched Horizons. Horizon Zero Dawn is another game that I definitely want to get. I keep meaning to check, see if all the DLC's out, because I'd rather just buy a complete version and play it through all in one go. Since I've waited this long already, I'm not in a huge rush to see it. I've managed to avoid spoilers and stuff so far. Advent Plaza? You're a Bloodborne fan then, waifu? I love the style in this game. Like, I think I still prefer Dark Souls on the whole. Sounded rude? Probably just my brain. But yeah, Bloodborne, particularly the style, where virtually everything like matches together. Also this. So damn fun. There we can. I love those. I could be not very sneaky with this. It's not conducive to sneaking. Yeah. Yeah, I played a little bit around a mate's house before buying it. I've been desperate for ages to get hands on. I've been trying to convince him to buy it for ages, and he finally gave in. I was like, here's my chance. So, can't entirely gloss over this. It's a room full of guys in chairs with cages on their heads. I have played the old Thief games ages ago. Ages ago when they first came out. Probably remember nothing about them, but... As in, like, just regular longswords and stuff. Because you can just not transform the weapons in these, and some of them... Oh no, they're all kind of goofy. Problem is, I think if you put, like, just a regular sword or axe or something in here, people had complained that it was too weak compared to trick weapons and stuff. Or they'd buff it in such a way to balance it that they'd overdo it. I completely failed to pay attention to where the thing said we are. Where did it say we are? Are we in the school? I was never hugely into Thief. It was kind of just one of those things that I played because my mates had it. Back in the day of everything being on a disc, so you could just actually lend it to a friend. No, they're kind of praying to the lantern. Pretty much. Okay, this has to be the school. Yeah, I mean there would definitely obviously be ways to do it. It's just I can see at the same time why they just didn't feel the need to include it. Ow! Okay, I'm being all kinds of sloppy here. I didn't want to do that. What was that? Eidos. Yeah, that's a name that you don't really hear associated with quality in particular anymore. A lot of Eidos makes me think of classic Tomb Raider. And I want to say Deus Ex was published by Eidos, if not made by them. They have all of the reach. I have also a lot of reach, however. You know what? I'm gonna deal with these gits before. God damn these turds! Didn't they publish the original Deus Ex? That was a lucky miss, but I'll take it. Just with your attacks. Guys, for real. Definitely going to be bullshit in or around here. Oh, you're a giant. I thought you were a statue. Holy shit. There's some things I was not expecting in here. Massive fucking giant. With a lot of HP. Stomping Frenzy? No, just the one. I had a shot. I missed my chance to visceral. Damn it. Could have gained some HP back. I mean, it upsets me sometimes when I think of like classic game studios, and a lot of the ones I think of and miss have all been bought by EA and closed. Westwood, Maxis. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Just a chest. At least somebody here is hoping for a mimic every time I find a chest. Communion. Okay, we've got 1, 2, and we already have 3, so that's irrelevant. Bolt damage reduction, frenzy, slow poison. Should probably equip that. Next time I die, and or oh, excuse me. Make it back to the dream. There is one game I just thought of. I was just don't know why it popped into my head, possibly because of THQ, although I'm not sure if they actually even had anything to do with it. Did anyone play Too Human? I think it was called. The game's so bad that they took it off digital stores, so nobody else could buy it. I wish I hadn't traded that in. That's to outside. We don't do that. It is absolute garbage, but I wish I had it to just show people. The nameless moon presence beckoned by Lawrence and his associates. Pale blood. Yeah, but like Norse, cyberpunk. Yes, it is as weird as it sounds. 3/3 chords. That's our hint. Yeah. I played that. I like gave it a solid hour as well. I was just like, nope. I don't know, man. I couldn't bear to play it long enough to find out. Steaming garbage. Yeah, that's part of why I bought it. I was like, this doesn't sound like anything else that's out at the moment. Or it's been out for a while. Norse, cyberpunk, futuristic, like, fuck yeah. Hunt the great ones, hunt the great ones. Yeah, I barely played that thing. I was like, no, I'm not forcing myself to do this. Hello. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. So they're basically trying to push forward at least their idea of evolution. Guess these were originally the students. Hello. Stuck on the ceilings. Always fun. Blam! And enemies just crawl towards you slowly. It's so enjoyable. Right. Reeks of ambush. Cool. There we go. The Nightmare of Mensis? Or the, like, as in the Nightmare in Bloodborne, you mean? Just think about THQ today because we're getting a new Metro. Yeah, I have 2033 and Redux. And it's another thing that I've heard good things about, but zero spoilers. I've just not gotten around to playing them. I really should. Hi, buddy. I shall at some point. I'm feeling more like an FPS. But I got a PS4 and now I have Bloodborne, so I'm not sure whether I'd stream them or not either. FPS, not really necessarily my strongest genre. Not nowadays, anyway. I don't want to leave here, I want to go downstairs, but I don't know if I can. There's like items and shit. Using 3D vision. What, with like weird monitor setting and glasses. Really? Really good storyline. Which one's first? That's part of what I couldn't work out. As I say, I have 2033 and Redux or whatever. Like, I have 2 Metro games in my Steam library. Possibly even downloaded. Last Light. Okay, that's the one. They're both Redux, aren't they? Some version. I don't think I can get downstairs, and I really, really, really want to get downstairs. But I don't know how. It's making me sad. Oh. Get down. I think I may just have to leave. Guess we leave. Don't know. Maybe I'll tag it into the queue. I have quite a few. So there's obviously, like, there's always a list of like what might I play next. I have a few. So I have Assassin's Creed not Unity. Which ones? Whatever the London one was. Origins didn't appeal, but I did want to play an Assassin's Creed game, so I got that. Heck, is it called? Anyway, it's Ass Creed. Got a couple of other bits. Watch Dogs was free on Uplay, randomly. Not that I'm a big fan of Uplay, but I've heard some good things about that. Syndicate. What's Syndicate, Preacher? Also welcome. Rings a bell. Very minor amount of nudity in Last Light, but if I understand Twitch's guidelines, it's safe to stream. It should be. Should be. It's only... There's a few really silly things, like genital jousting is banned. I think at least 1 or 2 of the Leisure Suit Larry games. Or, not Leisure Suit Larry. There was like a really crass Xbox version. Oh shit, I shouldn't just stand here. There's someone ringing a bell and summoning people. Syndicate. Oh, it is. Yeah, that's right. That's why it sounds familiar. Thank you. Yeah, rape sim. It's like, yeah, obviously. No shit. Like, no sane person would want to play that anyway, so yeah. Although banning it stops somebody from doing it for attention or whatever. Oh no! That's not taking much damage at all. Is this a beast? Maybe I should have upgraded my beast. Oh god. I want my gun and not my other things. No! I don't like the look of that much. Ow. Ow! Son of a... God damn, I hate these things. I'm not even sure these count as beasts. In fact, I'm quite sure they don't. Yeah, Syndicate... Hang on. Maybe it's one of the random free games that EA has given away on Origin at some point, and that's why I recognise the name. Or why it was confusing me, thinking it was a different game entirely. You know what I mean? Obviously, it was Assassin's Creed Syndicate that I was thinking of. Looks fun. I want to try some kart racing. There's a lot of Red Alert in my Origins library. Syndicate, yeah, there we go. God, that looks old. 1993. Interesting. Yeah. Something this size should not have a whole lot of HP. From smacking them with a big sword, they shouldn't be lasting more than a second. But that's how they want to do it, I guess. Kind of like Watch Dogs, but you have genetic implants and you use them. Okay. You confusing your games here. Are you not thinking of Deus Ex? Oh, shit. It's a trap. It's almost certainly a trap. Possibly avoid said trap. That's fine. Corporate bodyguard. I've also considered... Oh, I need to add my frenzy resist because now I know exactly where we are. Which means I'm immediately going to cow it out. How have we got? We got time to at least advance through this area. Hack into mobs' neural implants. Interesting. Yeah, waifu knows where we are. And presumably also then exactly why the first thing we're going to do is equip the bonus frenzy resist. Because that entire stat just sucks ass. I didn't actually look what was where. Do I have none equipped? I have none equipped in the first slot. What do I actually want? We want deep sea. Max files, I'm not sure is actually that worth it. More echoes, however. Happiness labyrinth, I think not. Makes an NPC pull out a grenade and pull the pin. Sounds interesting at least. Maybe I should do at least some kind of quick look stream at it at some point. I have like 3 weeks out of the next 9 or 10 off. So I'm going to try and do some more longer streams, maybe one-offs and stuff. I've got a couple of weeks before the first one, so get to have a think about that. That raises stamina. Increases visceral attacks. Don't think that's worth it, but I do like this. That they restore HP, but then also more blood echoes. Echoes or heals. Cannot quite decide. Yeah, they're not very good at doing statuses that don't just do that though, like they almost all just do damage. The exception of Frost, because it lowers your stamina regen speed, Frostbite. More blood echoes, or screw it, I'll have the HP. Got the general more blood echoes one already anyway. Don't think there's anything here we want, but I'm going to double check. Oh, that's what I was going to do. See if I can upgrade a weapon. The Holy Blade. 190 plus 258. That's a nice getting things harder. Oh, okay, so that's basically a slab. So that's almost fully upgraded. So everything else can go into the sword cleaver, kind of. Yeah, it's pretty good. Which is why the Irithel straight sword's so strong. I think my blood gem's fine. Might as well do that. And I think we can probably afford to buy a level. All these people just standing around here killing themselves. They're all going to be doing the exact same goddamn thing. See? I don't know. Someone's idea of fun, I guess.
Welcome. What?
He's using a different weapon to do at least that one.
Very well.
1 level. Cool.
Farewell.
That's this broken one. Nice. Nightmare of Mensis. So it was the lecture building. I feel like I'm probably missing entire areas in this game at this point. I know I'll recognise before we get to the end, so I won't accidentally do that. Firstly, so I can go and do DLC. And secondly, I'll just do like a general once or twice over the game. just to spot places that I've missed. Oh, you know what? Screw this shit. Are you even for real? I swear the worms are just there to stun lock you. Ah, someone got summoned in, and now there you go. I may just run through this area. At least until I take out that general berserk thing. Because don't know. Obviously it's designed to make it harder to explore. So the obvious answer seems to be don't explore until, you know. Which is obviously going to make it a bit harder since I don't know my way, and he has the tiny amount of souls I was holding, but that's fine. Frenzy, I called it berserk, didn't I? I meant frenzy. Don't see any items. Plus, I think if I kill the bell ringing woman, she stays dead permanently. Not that I actually have any clue where she is. These are all giant bros, right? Ow. Not really worth. Let me out. Amazing. Park of good fortune and happy moments. You're really trying your best to put a positive spin on this entire area, aren't you? And I appreciate it. Was thinking what you're talking about. Yeah, it's because I was watching more Berserk earlier. I saw Guts has now caught up with Casca and then immediately lost her. She's in the dungeon at the tower. I realise as I say this may occur more than once, but I'm still fairly early on. I have Magical Trevor stuck in my head, and if anybody has never seen Magical Trevor, they should YouTube search it, put it in a side tab, and definitely watch that at some point. God damn, I love those animations. And the Cheese family. Classic old internet. Do you like spiders? I hope everyone likes spiders. The woman's still going, so I guess I've pretty much got to run. Yes, it is. I didn't know how many people had no Weeble. I think that'll stop the ringing. There we go. So the thing that was doing the glowy is like up over there, I think, somewhere. Hard to tell entirely. Yep. And lions. Where can you see lions? Only in Kenya. Or at least if Weeble is to be believed. Nice. I appreciate it. That's why I said put that stuff in the side tab. I matter. I'm here now. Yeah, waifu knows. Waifu knows. I mean, fuck. Most of the internet knows, but... Or at least the cool part of the internet. Do you hate spoders that much? I just realised that's probably what you're on about, isn't it, Clutch? It's alright, I'll try and kill the spiders, but they may stab me a few times. Ugh, screw this area. Screw this entire goddamn area. Oh, the Weevil. I didn't know if you were a Spoder guy. I don't love spiders, but I don't mind them either. They're way more annoying, way less annoying rather than flies. Yeah, it is, which is exactly why I still have a Magical Trevor stuck in my head. Even before I watched it again recently, like with a 10-year break, I could still sing at least the first song perfectly. For a long time I wasn't aware it had been done into a series. That'll do. Give me a twofer. And let me have this as well. You're really cheeky. Damn it. Too cheeky. I don't want it to launch me off because I think I'll be in the bad times. That's a Spoder. It's definitely a Spoder. I'm not going to aggro it quite yet, I don't think. Maybe I do. No. Not today. Maybe if I run away, I can draw them into a corridor. Shaman Bone Blade. Oh, there's an enemy at the end of this corridor. Nice. Bad times. There's more of them than I thought. And I thought there were quite a few. Yeah, I see him at the end. Spider's here to drag me into an awful trap. You're watching it, aren't you? If you've not seen the Cheese Family, you should definitely look that one up. Ow! Fuck you! Wow! So what, I'm not meant to fight you, I guess. Wow. Why? Thank you. Oh, you said bitch. Has auto mods fucking turned itself on again? I'll fix that at some point. I'll try to remember. You are indeed a naughty boy. Consider yourself told off by auto mod. Making sure to stop people saying naughty words since 2017. Possibly earlier, actually. Probably earlier, in fact. I already allowed it. I never intentionally wanted to block bad language unless it's just excessive. But, I feel like it's generally fairly obvious when people are being excessive about it. I have seen narwhals. Can't think when. Or can't remember it off the top of my head, rather, but it's less vibrant in my memory than the others. Less vivid. There's the word I was after. Another song. It's just a song. It's someone's done a remix. I think it's a Game Grumps, but it always makes me chuckle. banana shoes. I kind of like that. It always puts me in a funny mood. Ow! Assholes. User assholes. Have so much reach. One of the many reasons I turned off autoplay on YouTube. It's like, if I don't pick something, that's because I don't have something in mind to listen to. Don't suggest me this garbage. It does give some good stuff occasionally, but I'd rather it not automatically do it. I have a tendency to leave stuff like that on in the background far too much. Woo, woo. That's 2. Somehow it didn't get me. Right in front of it is apparently one of the safest spots to be. Interesting. Do I even bother? Ow! Son of a... Cool. No worries, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day at work. I bet he dropped something too. Laters. Goodbye. Ow, even that's too close. Whatever, it's not even going to let me in the door, is it? Fuck it. Hunter waits ahead. Talk about a rock and a hard place. Ooh. White moon here. You can't carry that many throwables though. I highly doubt I have like enough Molotovs or anything to even get close. Although actually I wonder if I could poison it. Probably not, it's a spider. Thing is, I think if I can get past it to the big doors, it's easier to cheese it with physical attacks, but getting there is going to be an almighty pain in the ass. Nah, look at that. Oh, it's poisoned. Huh. What do you know? Now, the waiting game. Good thinking, waifu. That's teamwork. Should probably just fight this guy while that happens. It's not like it's going to regain health, is it? So, in theory. Come on then, how about ye? Maybe I should try the gun? Oh, he has the flame sprayer, doesn't he? Flamethrower. Oh, he has my sword! Not the button I wanted at all. Oh, he did the bad moves. Okay, he's easier than a lot of the others have been to counter. Parry. Maybe because he's so goddamn predictable, that move's cool. Come on. Woo! See? Occasional intermittent bursts of actual skill, maybe. Didn't mean to do that time. Whoa. Let's not get risky now. Too early. Saw that coming though. There we go. Boom! No. Oh. That was cheap. I should have dodged away. I was getting worried I was going too far up the other end. Ah, now all the spiders are back. Oh. Round 2. So we saw the ragoon. He's 10 times as swift. Was it first time? The last time we saw him. Oh, okay. Brain's stuck on goddamn Magical Trevor now. Even worse than before. Ooh. It's my own fault, really. I got kind of carried away with the random New Year's YouTube abuse. Quite like replaying all the old awful memes and songs of yesteryear. Specifically jokey internet songs of yesteryear. And now the highlights of which are on a loop in my mind. They were suppressed. God damn that clutch. If he hadn't caught on. Right, I wonder if I can... No, I'm not going to try that. I was thinking of trying this Shaman Bone Blade. I might try it on this one over here. I suspect it's too far away. No. That'll do, pig. That'll do. I think my best plan is to run at this point. I think there's still an item in the middle of that room I never was able to pick up. Are they not following this time? Oh no, there we go. No, wrong way. Don't turn around that way. That's the bad thing. That's the good thing. That's the good thing. No! You're the other bad thing. Take them off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah, now he's scurrying. Okay. Come on. Let me lock on. Geese. Maybe some of that as well. Oh, sod off with that nonsense. Really? Just gonna keep walking forever doing that? Heck off. Saw that coming a mile off. That's the good sword move. Apparently, when you go into the two-handed transform, it lets you do a quick attack. Because compare that with just, I don't know. Apparently it's a bit faster anyway, if you are one immediately after. How much did poison do to you? Not very much. 1, 2, 3, 4. because I walked away? Poison stopped? Surely not. It just doesn't last long on you. Hmm. I can at least get you down low. Like real low. You know what? While we're here. You're still trying. You're still trying. Top marks for commitment. 2, 3, 4. May as well. Don't like you very much, buddy. Need to be careful because it is slowly moving us forwards. You're dead. Never going to do that again. But now we have done it, we don't need to. Bullets. Woo. Was there an item or did I pick it up? Guess I actually in fact picked it up. Well, now we know. As I say, we don't have to do that again, ever. The scourge of terrible foes. So has anyone else? I've already cast Kasha, but has anyone else made any New Year's resolutions? And or broken them yet? What do people do for New Year's? Don't think I've seen you since Have I Waifu? Preacher? What'd you get up to? I saw somebody wandering into here. Yeah, these guys. They don't attack until you do a thing. So I'm going to kill them first. When we get there, what's this way? Nothing but lights. Okay. Okay. Something is aggro though. Or are you going to attack? I don't think so. Ah, you're tough. You have all of the health. Can't quite kill you in one charge strength. Kind of disappointing. Ritual materials. Probably worse than what I've already picked up by doing a challenge dungeon or two, but I don't think I have a ton of them. There's an elevator. I think opening that first. It's presumably a shortcut. Gonna save us a world of grief. Nothing but joy. Down is good. Down's where the lantern is. Is this a different lantern? Or lamp? Not been here. Could we have been here? Oh! I forgot it interacts with them as well. Can't see us here. Right, so all those times I didn't even notice there was a path over here, but never mind. Wouldn't have been much use anyway. That's ridiculous. The light does constant damage and it ticks up a bar that when it fills does like 80% of your max health. Nope, not like this. No, not like that either. Not like that. Jesus Christ, can I just... Got my echoes back? That's hilarious. I guess it was one of those creatures at the start. Out of range. Probably being overly cautious, but if I can avoid the unnecessary death, can I drag them into the frenzy? Do they even get hurt by it? They do. Probably not worth it though. Right. Don't need to go back. It's not a ton of souls really. Nothing worth worrying about. Something Werecasher. Oh hey guys. You shoving me? Not quite dead in 3. More of a nuisance. Oh, you want about the giant things? Some kind of giant. Oh. Some of them die in 3 swings, occasionally, apparently. Don't worry, they only seem innocent. They would eventually attack us. Hello. Free, I guess. Well, not free, I fought for it, but... Almost. Almost didn't see the side path at all. Blue elixir. Is this just try and get clear of some enemies, maybe? Not a shortcut, a search about a side path. That's a chain, isn't it? He's going to swing it. Or she. Not going to let you. Far too late. Perfectly timed. Well, that's pit to nothing. We're not going that way. Let's hug the right. Someone nice like the Onion Knight. Not quite like him. There's the guy in the cathedral. He's very friendly. He's not really the soldiery adventuring type though, he just stays in the one place. Where? Crossbow guy in a corner. Are you even joking? Like, even serious even? That's what I meant. Oh no? Yeah, it is crossbows. Oh, go away. Not both of you at the same time, please. One, two, three. Don't. That probably has a ridiculous range. Nope. First shot. Gotta be very cautious of ledges around here. There is a Solaire-esque. Well, there's a guy who looks like Solaire. I don't know. He's very much his own thing, but I suppose he'd be the equivalent. Yeah, but that person still is Patches. That's 100% actual Patches. Same voice actor, I believe, as usual. Just, yeah, in a different form. That much I'll definitely grant. Possibly not actually too far off from where we are. I feel like he's somewhere in the nightmare. Not entirely sure what the first appearance of hatches was. Feel like it was... Hello. Feel like it was Avatar. I feel like I'm forgetting something. So these creatures have kind of swapped round now. They've got... I mean, it's kind of clear, isn't it? The doggo heads. And then there's dogs with crow heads, just to be more confusing. There we go. Speak of the devil. Yep. It's all perfectly normal, right? I'd like birds more if they had doggo heads. Not necessarily these doggos, but you know. Nope, not a place to stop and wait. Oh, hello. Probably a roll. There we go. Tempering damp blood gem 5. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. It's not like we've got broken ass stuff from the challenge dungeons yet, so still a decent chance of finding good stuff out in the regular game. Okay, that worked. You're literally gonna fall onto my sword. I don't know why I went for those verticals on the dogs. It's generally a poor choice, but it works. More chunks. 3 echoes. I think these are more shortcuts shining green up ahead. Also. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Crying babies can wait. Currently not operable. I think this takes us back to the lamp. I love lamp. Perfect. Right, I am actually going to pop back this time. And then we'll have a look ahead, see what's in that room. Back up the at the elevator, up the lift. Yeah, the Solaire type guy, he's something to do with some co-op covenant thing, isn't he?
Very well.
So I think we did bump into him. He had the same style of helmet, random thing.
Now,
1, 2. 1, 2. I might want a little bit more health. I'm gonna equip that new gem. Upgrade the sword cleaver. Just because why not? Still like the nitrous, but where are you? There we go. Boost rally potential. Rally being the mechanic where I recover health by dealing damage before it disappears. Cool. Okay, I think that's as good as that's going to get right now. How am I doing for bolt paper? Fine. We're maxed out. May spend a little bit of money on fireballs or something. Molotovs. It's probably actually a better choice. We'll do that. Up top. Murgo's loft base, I guess. Seems right to me. think ahead is a boss fight. I think. I could be wrong. Camera's kind of doing its own thing now. That's fine. Run past these guys. And towards the sound of screaming. Oh yay. Don't need to take the side path. Straight over. Yeah, I think I know what boss this is. I'm fairly sure it is one. Here we go. This would be a good place to it.
Cause. Or some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Perfectly normal. So, say hello to Mikalash, the host of the nightmare. And this is a bit different to your regular boss fight, in that it's a bit more of a pain in the ass. Hi Mikalash! And what he's going to do is, he's going to do a lot of running away from us, while these guys animate around us. Fortunately, they're not very good at chasing. So for the most part we can just run past them. It is possible to actually catch up with this guy and get a hit in, but we'll just teleport away. It's largely not worth it. Are we going in circles now? Please tell me we are. Oh, no. This is promising. Oh, somehow got away with that. Get cocky. Calm as you like, right. So, he obviously doesn't have any physical weapon on him. He likes to use his magics. I like to use a big sword. Oh! Oh, big damage. Damn it, I thought I was just outside of his range. No, he's not going to be so kind as to walk into that. Yeah, I'm guessing he's not paid for a maid service in a while. Just every now and then for a quick once over is all you need, man. Big sword beats big magic.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a hunter, even in a dream. But alas, not too fast. The nightmare swirls and churns, unending.
Not actually sure where to go now. Hopefully we'll find him. I'm gonna go with up. That's what my instinct tells me. This kind of sound a lot like Patches. I wonder where the audio, if the audio is actually coming from him. And that's going to be my clue. Ah, here we go. Hey, buddy. Now he starts additional bullshit of disappearing through mirrors and oh, nearly. Bloodstone chunk. We'll need to remember this pit at some point. In fact, do we go in there now? Possibly. There we go. So we want to push him to where we've just come from. Damned if I know how, though. I'm very much winging it here. He's back in the mirror. Right. Oh no! There we go. Right, now I have to find the top way and drop in. Up is where I vaguely want to be. This is how my navigation works in real life too. I want to be right. Let's keep going right-ish, and then we'll end up there. Works out more often than not, to be fair. You and your cos.
As you once did for the vacuous room.
She once did.
Grant us eyes. Grant eyes
On the brain.
Cleanse beastly idiocy. The real make of man, hidden helplessness. The cosmos, of course. Let us sit about and speak feverishly, chatting into the wee hours of new ideas at the higher
I wonder if I can
plane.
drop attack him. Yeah, he got issues. No, apparently not. Oh no. Knew that was coming. I was listening to him. I wanted to hear his dialogue. At least once. Wasn't too bad getting there. I want to have some story in here with my Bloodborne. Yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. Maybe time to look for more arcane defense stuff. Yharnam Hunter has quite a bit more. Black Church has even more still. 110. Is that the highest? Gascoignes. Guess we're rocking Gascoignes for a bit. Although, there's really no reason we can't at least still rock our top hat. Yeah, but I don't really like the student's outfit. Whereas Gascoigne still looks cool. Fashion first. For now. In we go then. Right. Where's he gonna be? Come on, you shit. Oh! Turning around, okay. Oh, straight in there. That's handy. Talk about convenience. Ow! Just you and me now, buddy. Just you and me. You don't deal well with the range on this sword. Something I've noticed very early on. Works in my favour. Ow! I judged that wrong though. That's on me. There is armour. I can show you armour. There's not much of it.
Oh, majestic! A hunter is a
It looks kind of weird.
even in a dream.
I'll show it properly after the fight.
But alas, not too.
I've heard you before. In fact, we're probably safe here for a minute. Bone ash, bone ash. Yeah, I mean it's not great, but it is armour. Ah, feck it, why not? Shut up. We'll try it for a bit. Yeah, plate would be nice, but at the end of the day, like, the way I look at it is if you want to play that kind of game, there's 3 Dark Souls games, all of which are good in their own way. Like, just play one then. For me, anyway, like, I do understand what you're getting at. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, that'd work. I think there is another armor set as well, actually. Oh! You butt. This is how I got him before, right? If I just repeat the same thing, you're going a different way, are you? I think. Damn it! Oh, item. Iron door key. Okay. Probably useful eventually. Where are you at, Mikalash? There we go. I want you to go that way. I think. Oh, actually, you may be going the correct way. No, you're not. You're not. You need to go in the main gate. It's me who needs to drop in for a bub, I think. Or was this how I got you to do it? Yeah. Perfect. And up. Actually, not as hard as it looks like it should be to navigate this area. Move out the goddamn doorway, for real.
Some say cousin.
Right, let's hope this arcane defense does something.
As you once did for the vacuous Rome. Grant us eyes.
Nice. Ah, that does a parry too. I forgot. Are you trying to punch me? Is that your plan? Is that for reals is your plan? No, you knew that was coming. Call Beyond, is it? Or is that the other one? What? No, no! Oh, you failed. Failed? Failed. No! Nailed it. I'll take it. Come on. There we go. Is that second try? That's fine. I still need to play Sonic Mania as well. That's another game I have to play. That and Cuphead. Well, I didn't want to play them when they came out because like everyone was goddamn playing those 2 games when they came out. But I do still want to. Cuphead in particular looks like that specific kind of tough fun that you generally get in a Souls game. At least that's what everyone seems to keep saying over and over. There's got to be some truth to that, right? But yeah, I do love a good Sonic game. I actually really enjoyed Generations. Even the 3D stuff, I thought that was alright. Hermione was not prepared for this part of Hogwarts. Yeah, there's a bit later as well, isn't there, with the whole twisting staircase thing that's all very Hogwarts. But that is Mikalash defeated. He was the one dreaming the nightmare, apparently. Kind of. Sort of. Who knows what happens if you kill the guy inside the nightmare who was dreaming the nightmare. And yeah. Don't think too hard about it. Your head will only hurt. I think all the bad guys in this area are now down. So, if I can find that spiral staircase and head down it myself, I believe that's our way forwards. Hopefully up to another lantern, or at least a shortcut, so we can round it off. It's hosting the parts of the memory that old ones had to research or something. Yeah, it's all very. I mean, I've sat there and listened to it, like mainly through ENB and like German Spy, but it's hard for it to really sink in a lot of the time because it's all very classically obtuse. Didn't even mean to do that swing. No, I don't actually want that. 3 swings? No. 4 swings. These guys are a little bit tougher, I guess, the ones with actual weapons. Still gives me plenty of time for that, though. I do love doing that move. Yeah, we never went down. No, 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 no. Stop trying to trap me. I will literally physically block you. Stop you doing that. Remember there was second teacher, Mikolash. Oh, he was doing the exact same opposite. Yeah, wasn't that Willem? I want to say. It's all very obscure. There's a lot of people who have done very good videos on the subject, if you're really into the lore. I like the lore. I'm very, very glad it's there. I wouldn't like the games half as much without it, but Bloodborne in particular, I'm here for the gameplay. Give me my cheap sword thrusts. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Willem we already passed on the way to Rom, I believe. Don't know. Then there's the whole deal with Rom. Souls, plots and stories are just generally a headache. I kind of have Dark Souls 1 in my head, but apart from that... No, I had my lantern out, my torch. What an idiot. What a bigger idiot. Don't die after the boss fight. Fool. We're fine. Ish. Getting all tilted after the fight. Get back in the zone. We're okay. We're okay. It's gonna be okay. Viewers PC just goes sleep through the night somewhere in a crate. Well, I think this is the thing, right? So the player character is always referred to as an outsider. They're not from Yharnam. So it's never really explained what they're even doing here in the first place. Moon. That one's just stronger than the one I have, I believe. More blood echoes. It's got to be better. Looks more clear, more sharp. Worth getting. I really need to find the way out now. Bitch game. Bitch game. So, have I mentioned my kind of ongoing D&D campaign that I'm playing to you guys? I don't know if I have. Where are we? Basically, short-ish version is we got kind of tired of the DM constantly wiping our party and making new characters and starting like the entire adventure basically over from scratch. Okay, see you, Cassia. Yeah, Cassia. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. Leave. Hopefully I'll see you then. But yeah, we got kind of fed up, so this time we've just made 3 identical characters, literally identical. And we're spending them. We can actually fight pretty well as a unit and whatnot, but we're spending the majority of our time just going and offering to build drainage services for towns, roofing and general odd jobs. So we figure we're gonna last a lot longer that way. That's the way I look at it. I have literally no idea where to go. Literally no idea. This is where we fought him first. Bestial infection, which was cured. I mean that's all conjecture though, because all you know is you wake up in the I was gonna say hospital. That's not really accurate, is it though? How do I get upstairs? At least as far as I'm aware, it's never really clarified. Prompted not to clarify things as a general rule. Ah. No, thought there might have been some lever to pull down the platform. I believe these are basically just here to teach the mechanic of how these things are going to come back. I just think they are. Oh, maybe they won't now that Nicholas is dead. Have I been down there? I think I have. How do I get up though? Let's have another go. Let's have another go. I want to find the next lantern before we call it. I really don't want to just end it here. That's for sure. Just keep trying to go up. Thought we'd already gone up as far as we can, but huh. Oh no, I remember. I know exactly where now. Yeah. I know where it is. I know where it is. And then if we just turn to our right, ta-da! Perfect. About traps, if you have nobody that can spot them, honestly, most of the time, what ends up happening is the person with the best reflex, often a barbarian, because they conveniently have good reflex saves and lots of HP, so that if they don't pass the save, they'll tank it. They tend to just move at the front of the party, triggering everything. Hopefully they don't attack from behind whenever you trigger.
Welcome home. What is it?
Honestly, even with somebody looking for traps, that's more often than not how it works. That person just triggers them all and takes them in the face. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna spend some echoes, I think. Some of these. Seem to be gaining quite a few of them. I'll use at least these big ones, the frenzies.
Welcome. What is very well.
Maybe I just level them up equally? Is that a drop off and increase? Or no, that's increasing still. More endurance. more endurance.
Farewell, good hunter.
Don't need to buy anything there. Oh, actually, let's check that shop at least. Nice to kind of keep tabs on when stuff pops into it. Plus, if I should happen to, still need to try these bone blades. If I should happen to lower my insight, wouldn't be the worst in the world, since that also affects your frenzy resistance. Thanks, FromSoft. Which was hilarious, because when the game first came out and people didn't know about this, everyone wanted to get the most insight, to see what it did, which, if you don't know, it enables you to see like the eldritch creatures before the point in the game where everything changes and they all become visible anyway. And lets you see a couple of other different things. It's cool, but once you've seen it, you've seen it. But yeah, having a lot of insight lowers your frenzy resistance, so then people got to the nightmare part where you have the constant frenzy and they were just getting wiped out. In retrospect, kind of funny. I don't need more of that. I was going to buy it for the sake of it. Uncanny needs another chunk. That's fine. I think we'll get our first rock soon as well. I think. Quick check in the normal shop. Dump whatever echoes we have left into vials, I guess, as well while we're at it. Nothing new. Doesn't look like it. Kind of tempted to. Awful strength scaling though. Kirkhammer seems like the only proper strength weapon in the game. Like, everything just kind of seems quality. Some form or another. I mean, Ludwig's is doing well as a strength weapon, but I think ours still has descaling, possibly C at best. Could buy these just for the style as much as anything, but until I randomly have spare vials to buy the lot, I think that's what's going to happen with them. Also means, more importantly, we can now go back to our cool hunter gear. That's better. And we're nice and clean from changing. No blood spatters everywhere. Those gloves right. Yeah. Look more like gauntlets than I remember. I don't remember them being so metallic. Guess they always were though. Right. That is going to do me for today. Say wave goodbye, Rocket. Rocket waves goodbye. Yeah, that is going to do me for today. Thank you everyone who's popped along. It's been a pleasure. Oh, I'm pressing attack buttons in the game. Go on, wifey, if you quit. Your boyfriend's friends making a D&D-ish campaign, yeah. It's alright, I'm going to see we host afterwards anyway first. See who's online. If you have a question, feel free to shoot it out. I'll do my best, although honestly they're probably playing 5th edition, so my knowledge of that is going to be more related to general D&D rules. I think 5th is a lot like 3.5, just they've simplified it a lot. Particularly magic, apparently. Made it more so you can just keep using it. Ah, overcover's on. I'll throw him a host in a moment. No? If you have no question, I shall just go then. Although, if you do have questions, you're welcome to hit me up in the Discord, ask them there. In fact, I'll throw the link out there in case. I'll respond as best I can. With heavy emphasis on combat and stuff, how can you possibly execute a wall-on-wall scenario? A wall-on-wall scenario? How can you execute it? I mean, you generally wouldn't be dealing with whole armies anyway. Because bearing in mind, for all the RNG stuff, like every single attack, hit, damage, everything, and every choice for that matter, somebody would have to be rolling die either like on an app or physically. It'd be a nightmare. Not the kind of thing you necessarily want to try and do in D&D, to be honest. If that's what you're looking at, probably look at tabletop, or if that's what he's looking at, I'd suggest probably looking at tabletop games, to be honest. Warhammer's really good. Warhammer Fantasy. Actually, I don't know how it is nowadays, but classically it's always been good. I know Games Workshop's been doing a lot of stuff to improve 40k, but I don't hear much about Fantasy. But yeah, even like a dozen enemies in combat gets ridiculous as a DM trying to control that much. Three to 8 enemies in front of them. In the end of the round, there are random attacks from sides coming, like from other combatants. So they're looking at some kind of specific combat dungeon then. There'd be ways of doing it. There definitely would be ways of doing it. You probably kind of want to take each group as its like own initiative point, so they all act as a unit more. But apart from that, just treat them as NPCs. Feels like the answer. But yeah, as for making them aggro to the player party and other NPCs, that's just down to the DM at the end of the day. Or get him to join the Discord, say hello in there. Like I'm not super active on there, but I'll generally reply within an hour or two. Unless I'm working, maybe a few hours at that point. But yeah, hit me up on there with any questions you have. As I say, my specialty is 3.5, a bit of Pathfinder. But yeah, always happy to answer questions. Whether I know the answer or not is different, but yeah. But yeah, you should also bring him along to the stream. I don't think I've ever seen Husbando Night anywhere. Anyway, as I was saying, thank you everyone who's come along. Thank you for hosts and whatnot. And yeah, that is going to do me for today. Bloodborne's fun. One Reborn, not as bad as I thought either, after a couple of tries. Thanks, wifey. I appreciate it. I'm glad you had fun. Yeah. I'll be back same time tomorrow. Keeping it fairly regular this week. I'm going to try and do that more often, but I'll have to swings and roundabouts. Anyway, I'm rambling. I've got to go. I've got to get some sleep and some food. And anyway, laters all.